Hey everybody, this is Evan Rogers coming at you with another exciting JLPT N4. This is the grammar section. We're on question number 20. In the 19th video, I showed how knowing grammar rules can almost reassuredly give you the right answer as long as you have just a little bit of understanding of what the sentence is trying to communicate. We had to do one small little adjustment that wasn't specifically grammar related to get that right answer. If you could find it in your hearts, go ahead and give me some donations over at patreon.com. Subscribe, just $1 a month, and you get to encourage me to keep making these videos. And you get every single Patreon reward. Everything that I'm going to make, everything that I have made is available for just $1 a month. I would greatly appreciate it because this takes a lot of work, an hour of video basically, and it's an hour of video, man. I mean, that's a lot of time when you got two kids running around. I will shut up and quit begging like a beggar. Not that there's anything wrong with beggars, just, I don't want to be one. All right, we have a conversation between Hayashi and probably it's supposed to be Lee, but it's pronounced Ri. All right, the conversation is, 来週野球の試合見に行こうと思ってるんですが、リーさんも一緒にどうですか? Riさんも一緒にどうですか? Okay, so 来週 next week 野球の試合, a baseball game, a baseball match, を見に行こう. So notice the 行こうと思ってる. I am thinking that this might be something that I will do. I'm thinking, how about 見に行こう? I'm thinking about going to see a baseball match. と思ってるんですが. It's that I'm trying to think of. It's that I'm thinking about going to see a baseball match. It's that I'm thinking about it. But リさんも一緒にどうですか? How about with you, Lee? リさんも you as well. リさん as well. Notice he doesn't say あなたも. Using あなたand 私 too much is a surefire way to admit that you are a gaijin. It's just something that we do in English, they don't do in Japanese. They'll more like, especially if you don't know the person, notice he's using san and he's ending with deses and the distal polite forms. He's going to be using the other person's name until you get to know the other guy. Okay, so Ri-san mo ishoni dou desu ka? How about together with you as well, Lee? And then Lee is like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm being asked out by Hayashi. Ri, 野球の試合ですか? いいですね. So that sounds nice. A baseball game? Oh, that sounds nice. And we have 4 blanks followed by des. All right. Believe it or not, purely understanding grammar is going to basically get us to where we need to be on this one. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. The sentence begins with a blank, 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 and then it ends with a des. That's your biggest hint right there. That's if you don't know what the sentence is trying to say, let's look at the words. Zehi ikitai, I definitely want to go. We have koto ga nai, don't have the experience of doing, and something we know about this is that it has to come after a past tense verb. Number 3, mini ita. Koto ga nai, mini ita. Needs a past tense verb. Ends in a past tense verb. Okay. Mini ita, go have gone to see, went to see. And then no de, this is actually it's the same. You see the des ga in Hayashi's line. This des is the exact same thing as the no de. The no is is a slurring of no, and the de is a tab form of des, or one of the tab forms of the copula, one of them, whatever. Someone who knows linguistics stuff's gonna yell at me, but it's basically the des. Okay, it's the no and then the tab form of des, basically. Don't worry about it too much. All right, so as I kind of let slip, we already know that mini ita goes into koto ga nai because the pattern is past tense verb koto ga nai means to not have the experience of something. If you want to say you do have the experience, you have done something, it's past tense plus koto ga aru. The negative of aru is nai. Okay, so mini ita koto ga nai, that's a clause. Boom, right there. Time out, that's a clause. Actually, it's 2 clauses. Mini ita is a modification of koto ga nai. So notice there's a subject here. there's the subject of mi ni ita. It's I mi ni ita, right? We don't say I, but it's understood. I mi ni ita. And then we have koto ga. The subject of koto ga nai is the koto. Koto ga nai, there is not that. And then we have zehi ikitai, which is I really want to go. And then the no de. This is the only part in here that isn't its own clause. So boom, this is a 3-clause sentence. Welcome to needing to know what a clause is. I just got done making a small series of videos called the Fancy Language Words. I'll try to link how to do clauses in here. Watch those if you're not sure what all these freaking language words mean. There's a playlist. I'll link to the playlist. You just go through the playlist, okay? All right, so we know mi ni ita goes into koto ga nai. So let's just, 3 is going to go into 2. Now, the next thing we need to know is des. It ends in des. So it's either koto ga nai des, or it's no de des, or it's ikitai des. Remember how I got done saying that de is the te form of des, basically? Well, we don't do de des. We just don't do that. That's not a thing. So right away, it's definitely not 4. We already know 3 goes into 2. Nai is an E adjective. A negative verb is an E adjective. So it would make sense if it's an E adjective that it could go into des, but it's the negative of a verb. Negative verbs, while they are E adjectives, there are certain rules. We don't end negative verbs with des, unless we do the deshta thing with the past tense. Okay, so negative verbs, even though they function, or even though they agglutinate like E adjectives, they're not actually E adjectives in the appropriate way, because we don't ever say nai des. Okay, that's why this is still considered a verb, even though it agglutinates like an E adjective. Okay, so koto ga nai does not go into des. If we wanted to keep it polite and distal, it would just be koto ga arimasen, and this des would need to be there. The distal polite form of nai des, which we don't say, would be arimasen. Okay? So it's not 2, it can't be 4, and 3 goes into 2, so it's not 3. We should immediately recognize that it's zehi ikitai des. Okay? So we now know that the sentence ends in zehi ikitai. And boom, there we go. There is zehi ikitai. Can I move this? Yes, I can. Great.
I'm learning.
So zehi ikitai. I didn't know I could do this, so I'm very happy that I can do this. So we now know that it ends in zehi ikitai desu, okay? And we know that mi ni ita goes into koto ga nai. And then we have a conjunction here. Number 4, no de. No de is a conjunction, so it must, because blah, 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 the result. So if it ends in zehi ikitai desu, I will definitely want to go. I definitely really want to go to this baseball match. And we also have mi ni ita koto ga nai. I don't have the experience of... I have never gone to a baseball match. Well, that makes sense if we say I haven't gone to a baseball match. So, I definitely want to go. So, no de is certainly going to go right here. No de. It's going to be what goes into zehi ikitai. And we already know that, what is it? Mi ni ita koto ga nai is, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm getting used to this. Apologies. So, mi ni ita koto ga nai no de zehi ikitai desu. So, knowing grammar rules and just a little spice of what the meaning must be. I mean, even here, we don't even need to know what the sentence means. I mean, it says mi ni ita koto ga nai. And then we have zehi ikitai has to go into des, so all that's left over is no de. And it makes sense that no de comes after a negative verb. So grammar rules alone gives us the right sense. Let's go over the meaning. 来週野球の試合を見に行こうと思っているのですが、リサも一緒にどうですか? Hey, I'm gonna go see a baseball match next week. I'm thinking about going is what he's actually saying. How about you go with me? Hey, 野球試合 me? Oh, baseball game? いいですね。見に行ったことがない。I have never seen a game ので、so ぜひ行きたいです。I would definitely break my mouse apparently. I definitely would like to go. Hope that helps. Those are the grammar rules. You get the perfect answer. Even if you don't know, I mean, really, if you don't even know what the words mean and you just know the grammar patterns, you get the right answer. So hope that helps. Have yourselves a happy dappy day. Peace out. And let's sing Vampirina.
We can sing Booty Vampirina.
You want to sing Booty Vampirina? What's that song? We're living the scream.
Whoa, Vampirina. I can make zoo. Vampirina.
Maybe blue with pointy teeth.
Me blue is pointy.